Hello. Sorry about that unintentional week break, but I managed to crunch COVID. Annoying. Seems so bad if it didn't give me the vertigo like there's no fucking tomorrow. So I have spent the entire week bedridden. I'm still not fucking better yet, so...
My last mission with the Gullwings.
But I'm well enough. That's what matters. 3 pt3, yeah, pt3. Right, let's get 30 more of these done. As soon as we can figure out where the hell we were before. There are 15 more. Okay, whatever. Guard Mechana. Is what I read there right? Yes? Okay. Hey. I'm a Mechana child, born about the same time as you, Shinra. I want to learn more about human culture so I can understand human feelings. Do you think joining the Gullwings has gotten me closer to humanity? Shinra, can you tell me about why the sky is blue and why humans feel the way they do? Today's sky is blue 128, red 25, green 16, or somewhere in that range. Are these values considered to be a beautiful day? Do all people feel happy when they see a sky with these colour components? Shinra, prevailing wind patterns for the day are 16 coming from the south with a temperature of 22. The Sphere News in Luca says it's a wonderful day. Is this a pleasant breeze for you? And outside Luca I saw a woman crying. The wind swept away her tears. Why was she crying? Because of the wind? What does it mean to cry? The sky is blue, the wind is calming, but someone is crying. We only know about the world outside. Where can one find the inner world of humans, that is, their souls? Hey, Shinra, people have souls, but I don't. I never have a soul, even if I keep recording data about the human world. I just don't understand. If I don't figure it out soon, I'll overheat. Measuring world phenomena. Processing error. It's not connecting with the heart. Processing error. You and I are still only kids. There's a lot of things we still don't know about. Hey, Shinra, is today's wind a comfortable velocity for you? What do human children feel when they come across this wind velocity? Hey Shinra, I see a lot of phenomena. But this world can't be measured. Not everything can be turned into a number. Your sparks are what humans would call tears. I am happy. These are tears. As an aside, I can't really voice act that well anymore. I'm still ill. Annoying. Machina Hunter. Battle Report 3. 7th unit obliterated. Numbers 1, number 2, number 4, number 8 destroyed. Number 3, number 5, number 6 captured by Al Bed. Repeat. 7th unit obliterated. Battle Report 5. Plan to attack Al Bed Camp, Northern Desert. Mission. Retrieve data from captured 7th unit members. If data is irretrievable, erase. Analysis. Battle for dominance between Al Bed and Machina rebels. Battle Report 9. New program. Download at 70%. After repairs, join 3rd unit comply. Program download at 90%. After repairs, join 3rd unit comply. Battle Report 17. Captured by unknown object and moved. Location unknown. Unable to identify. Codename number 7. Content not included in programming. In analysis. Looks like he's talking about getting caught in the trap pod. Liberated Machina Hunter still bound by its programming. Embarks on a mission to retrieve a unit captured by the Albert. Infiltration complete. No enemy readings. Number 2, number 5, searching. New email number 7. Identify yourself. Get out of here, number 7. Yeah, Dad will be back soon. Number 3, number 4. Please verify. Have you been modified by the enemy? Body temperature rising. Anomaly in my neural network. Massive processing load. What is this feeling? Feeling. This form of stimulus should be unknown to me. What is feeling? What lies within the harbor? No, within my heart, my mind. So you've awakened as well. This is how we've been speaking to all this time. They're back. Run, number 7. Was that child of power that propelled the Machina Hunter in the end? Was it just a bug in the system, or...? Bicolette. You guys are lucky. There aren't many bigots in Spiro that can use Doom. Leatherface, don't believe me? You think I'm a liar, don't you? You wanna see it? Oh, I can't just show it to you for nothing. Well, I guess it's not nice to keep you in suspense for too long. Just between us, back when I was a petty thief, I made a deal with the Angel of Death. I'll lend you my powers, go out and reap for me many human souls, is what he said. I gladly made the deal. I mean, I can just take out anyone I don't like, right? So I went wild. One day I messed up and died, and my partners sealed my powers. And they forgot to send me to the far plane. The nerve of them. So anyway, can't use Doom right at this moment, but I'll get it back, I swear. I can feel it. Still will be broken soon. I'll have my powers back. I'll make my old associates pay for envying me and taking away my power. I'll return to the hideout. My newly unbound power. Doom, that was what I had planned to show these traitors a taste of. Yes, that was the plan, but... Come on, that's enough, don't you think? Ah! It's gotten out of hand. Help me! This has gotten out of hand. I just wanted to scare them. I wanted to make them apologize for making fun of me. They knew that this would happen. That's why they stopped me. And something that could be controlled by the likes of me. Do I face them when I see them in the far plane? Never reach the far plane. What? Soul of a fiend that has sunk to the lowest depths. Such is what I crave. Guardian Beast. I, at one time, went through rigorous training by Yevon to become a Guardian Beast. I fought many fiends and many humans, and I defeated them all. 1,000 years ago, Yevon sought out many strong beasts such as myself to train as Guardians. To achieve victory on these training grounds was to live another day. There was never a dearth of fireflies on those training grounds. We saw the dreams they brought day and night. illusions became dreams. Illusions become dreams and mix with reality. In those dreams I pose a query. If one could become a blade that would tear the world asunder, would I wish it? As a fiend I had become a living blade, though many daunting foes stood before me. Human or fiend, they fell before me. In the illusory dream I continued to fight. By the time I realized the emptiness, it was too late. This arena brings back many bitter memories of battle. Allow me to be free. I no longer wish to fight for anyone. I am caught by the fireflies rising out of the fiend arena. A dream I have been trapped in for 1,000 years. For dream and reality, there, whatever. All humans and all fiends have been destroyed by my power. I'm the only one left in the world. This is my dream of the end. In the dream I began walking through a barren wasteland in search of someone. If I can't escape this dream, then I will stay and fight. Hermit. Actually quite happy that I became a fiend. Do you find that odd? When I was human, life was just so difficult. Things are so much better for me now. I mean, right now I have freedom. It just feels good just to be alive. Until recently I had no memory of my human life. I'm sure it's because I didn't want to remember. It's a cave where friends such as I worked together to build new lives for ourselves. But one day I suddenly remembered these terrible days of battle. Days when I was married. I was once a sailor. I was wooed by my husband and moved from Besaid to Kilika. My husband was a good man, but he could never stand up to his mother. My mother-in-law considered me a rube, and she and my sister-in-law chided me in my husband's absence. Of course, I didn't just sit there and take it, though. Those days of arguing would come to an end when Sin attacked Kilika. Even then, my mother-in-law and I were arguing, and we did so to the bitter end. But looking back, I'm glad I have those memories. It makes me grateful for what I have right now. Well then, I suppose I should be getting back to the others. I'm home! Did it get so late? Oh, you're back early? See, I regain my memories too, Armit. How did you know my human name? No, it can't be. It can be a funny thing. It looks like ours are conjoined. It's me, Armit. My mother-in-law. Now, don't just stand there like an idiot. My sister-in-law too. Hurry up and make dinner. No. Armut, is my dinner ready yet? Yes, coming right up. The same exact menu as before. How could it take you so much time to make this little food? Is this it? Hurry up and eat. Still laundry and cleaning to do. Get on it, Armut. Ugh. What is this? Too spicy. Water. Now, wait a minute, Armut. Start of round 2. Drowsy Ochu. General analysis. Drowsy Ochu is his name? Docile creature posing no danger to humans. General analysis. Let me try analysing his dreams. Drowsy Ochu is surrounded by butterflies, sleeping without a care in the world. General analysis. Let me try analysing the yearly life cycle. Spring hibernation in a flower bed, summer hibernation by the sea, long autumn night hibernation and snowy winter hibernation. He's asleep for almost the entire year. General analysis. Drowsy Ochu is still doing what he does best. He's dreaming of an afternoon nap in the Calmlands. Starting to think we shouldn't keep him here like this. I'm so happy. Yeah. Dreaming. A dream. You'll need quality sleep. Chocobo eater. I'm looking for a friend I used to travel around the world with. I got lost in the desert or almost fell off a gagazette. He was there to help. There were some dangerous times, but I think we had fun for the most part. One day he just vanished, and despite the countless times that he saved me, I wasn't able to save him. One night we had set up camp in Colonia. Usually I sleep like a log, but for some reason that night I had trouble. After a while I heard my friend snoring, and finally I started to doze off as well. I had a nightmare. It was like I was running through the darkness for eternity. That was my last memory as a human. When I woke, my friend was gone and I had become a fiend. You think he saw me turned into a fiend and ran away? That's what I thought at first too, but my friend wasn't like that. If he saw that I had become a fiend, he tried to find a way to help me somehow. One more thing, I can hear his voice. He is asking for my help in the darkness. Ever since that night, my friend has been pleading for help in my dreams. Lately, I think his voice is getting louder. It's close, I just know it. Hold on, pal. This time I'll be the one saving you. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I feel like his scent is getting stronger. Wonder where. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Help me. I hear a voice. Where could he be? Hey. Over here. Help me. Hey. Come on, get a clue. You ate me by mistake, remember? Friend was inside the chocobo eater's stomach. Peregrine. Stop staring into my soul. I don't need anyone poking around to try and figure me out. There's nothing I have to say to you. Why don't you just leave me alone? Just sit here unnoticed until I get sent off. I always kept to myself in a tiny room in the temple, staring outside from my window. I had no friends, no family to look out for me. If I were to suddenly vanish one day, would anything be different? Since I was supposedly orphaned after an attack by Sin, I was raised in the temple in Kilika. They tell me my parents were killed by Sin, but I know that's a lie. Why would I be the only one to survive? Why would they leave me all alone? The monks told me that many other children were orphaned by Sin. They told me I had to be strong to provide hope for the future of Spira. I didn't want to go on living in such a sad world. I decided to take a gamble. One night, I fled the temple. I knew how dangerous the woods were at night, and that I should steer clear, but I went anyway. I knew that no matter what happened, I had to be able to face my problems alone. If I couldn't get through the forest, there was no reason to go on. That was how I felt back then. I laid my life on the line, but when I encountered a fiend, I froze. I don't want to die, I screamed. It was the first time in my life that I truly wanted to live. At night I was attacked by fiends and I lost my life. I wondered whether I would go on to the far plane all alone. I started to cry. I was still only 10 years old. I wasn't grown up yet, but I wasn't a little baby either. There were still so many things that I wanted to do. I lost my life, all for a stupid bet. I couldn't stop crying. Eventually my tears turned into fireflies. Before I knew it, both the tears and the fireflies were gone. I had become a fiend. Fiend with giant wings. Under this sky there are still many worlds I have yet to see. I'm truly free. I can use my wings to fly anywhere I want to. I'll go on with this tale as a fiend. I love the sky. It makes me want to go on living. See you again in the sky. He spread his wings and became a bird. And Blanco. Yep, it's just a faith fragment. Which one was he? Am I going that way? I know it's quicker the other. Yeah. Mr. Goon. Thank goodness you saved me. I was a burglar that broke into Shadow LeBlanc, but I messed up and got spotted. The room I ran into had a spare uniform, so I put it on to avoid detection. Ever since then, I haven't been able to find the chance to escape, and this place treats people like dirt. Yet I've been working so hard for them that I've been moving up the ranks lately. I thought that at this rate, I'll never be able to get out, but that's why I'll let you catch me like this. What? I have to keep wearing this while I'm here? Fine. I'll put up with it for a while longer. Your analysis. There appears to be no lies in his profile. Former lone wolf burglar trying to get out of the LeBlanc syndicate. Doesn't function well in groups but often gets lonely. Goes by the nickname Blue. I remember we were forced into serving as security for a concert here. We were pummeled by the Gullwings. We can look back and laugh now, though. The days of wearing this uniform are over now. Ooh, transform! See, I'm pretty good looking under the mask, aren't I? I'm really going to steal your hearts real soon. Until then, farewell! Be continued. would probably be smarter to do the mist going first, but I'm doing them in order. Rattlesnake. Hey, listen. I keep this secret from everyone, but I actually hate fighting. Isn't it all about ego in the end? We might be fiends, but we're still living creatures. Having to fight and kill each other is just so depressing. But still, my job is to defeat my opponents. If I don't kill fiends, my human bosses get all hissy. I have to shoot, you know? Although the whole time I'm thinking duck or run or don't get hit. It's between you and me, alright. My bullets are all blanks. Even if they hit you, they won't kill you. But that's about the best I can do. Don't expect much more. Did you know some fiends are on the brink of extinction? Like corals, for example. But that's because people keep killing them for their fur. You know they fetch a high price, right? So anyway, I just can't sit here and do nothing. I think that everyone has a purpose in life. I used to think that I did all I could, but really, I was always just depending on others. I decided to dedicate myself to protecting fiends. That's one thing, the only thing I can do. What do you think? Do you root for me? Deep in the valleys of the Calmlands are the secret hunting grounds of notorious poachers. Got a nice one. Well, ain't too bad either. Sorry about this. What's this about? Fiends protecting other fiends? Rattlesnake that protects fiends from poachers. Rumour spread quickly throughout Spira. At his own risk, he continues to send humans his message. Fiends protect their comrades just as humans do. Indeed, he is the fiend world's first park ranger. Blech. Hey. Sitting on that bloody coffer. Been ages. Snake done. Viper snake. People call me Knife. Grew up in a street gang in Luca. My family was killed by sin when I was a little kid. I was so desperate just to survive every day. Got my hands on a small blade that used to belong to my father, and that became my main survival tool. After I got my knife, I wasn't scared of anything anymore. Even big guys, they saw the knife and started shaking. I thought I had grown stronger somehow. What a joke. Now I'm dead, but life as a fiend makes me feel more alive than ever. I was a human kid. I felt a little guilty when I hurt other people. Now I feel nothing. I remember now how I died. I was killed by a kid, not unlike myself. He had a knife too. He killed me to take my name. Now in Luca, everyone calls him Knife. Ah, Pathetic. Is this the current knife? Took my name. Well, just you watch. Scared stiff. This is your future right here, knife. No one can take this name. No one deserves a sad name like Knife. Huh? Miss School. I was abandoned. After he left me, I was in quite a state. That's when Mistress LeBlanc found me. I worked hard so that I could forget about him, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't. I just want to see him one last time. I just want to say goodbye, that's all. Gender analysis. Profile is all legit. The identity of the man she always refers to is unknown. He's one of LeBlanc's favorites, serving as her masseuse. Yeah. Her nickname is Nimble-Fingered Orange. I've always been surrounded by girls. I know that I'm special. You won't forget about me. Rin. Be continued. I have no idea what he said though. I mean, it's nice to meet you, or something like that. Right. Ah, there it is. Don't know what I wrote there for a second. I won't let him get away this time. No, I won't. Wait, who are you? Where am I? I'm dead? Me? My friends? All us done in? I won't let that stop me from getting my revenge. He betrayed us. I was a warrior monk, and my unit was protecting a supply caravan. We were charged with ensuring that supplies and war funds reached the front lines. And the person who betrayed us was none other than our captain. Our captain had been lining his pockets by diverting supplies from the temple to a local merchant. When we realized what he was doing, we confronted him in a valley in the Calmlands. But he had been planning to eliminate us all along. The merchant's private army had us completely surrounded. We were assaulted by the merchant's men and my comrades fell one after another. I could swear that I had the captain cornered, but my memory fades after that. When I came to, I had become a fiend. The captain, on the other hand, he was promoted and he continues to dirty his hands in secret. Only I can bring peace to my fallen comrades now. I must take revenge upon the captain. Thanks as always. Is it really alright, you know, to sell off this much? I really think frontline soldiers who are about to die would need all access food. I found you. You, do you remember me? Who the hell are you? You'll pay for the lives of my fallen brothers. Oh, you should have had the good sense to die. Take him out. Yeah. Out of ammo. Make the same mistake even after becoming a fiend. You really are dumb. I'd run out of ammo that time as well. Forgotten to restock again. Looks like the end of the line. Time to slip away. I can't die yet. Not like this. Damn it, I tried so hard in the goings, but still can't change who I am. Ah. How do you like that? Now I can go join everyone. And the Roger. There's a minigame here. Sea and sky stretched endlessly before my eyes. My feet felt the heat of the white sand below them. I grew up on such a tranquil waterfront. My father and his father before him spent their lives there. I, however, yearned for more. What adventures awaited me on the other side of the ocean? Supposedly, when I was younger, my grandfather also dreamt of the outside world and tried to leave the island. But when he jumped into the water, he didn't come back. He was lost at sea. My father and the others wanted to go look for him, but couldn't. You see, we Flan can't swim. 3 years ago, my father worked day and night to learn how to swim. He wanted to go beyond the ocean. But 1 week later, along the shore, I saw just a pair of teeth. My father had been melted by the sea. Seawater dissolves us into nothingness. Didn't retrieve me well. Now I feel confident that I can cross the sea without fear of being swallowed or melted. I want to carry out the dreams of my ancestors. Now is the time for me to make my father and grandfather proud. The dream of our clan is to cross this ocean. We'll find out what lies beyond the Great Sea. Dad, Grandpa, watch over me. Alright, here I go. Cold, cold. But yeah, I should do that. Let's stretch first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm ready. Here we go. Beside beach shadows. Across the ocean to fulfill the clan's dream. Your late kin will admire you from the far plane. If you can't swim well, you'll end up a floater. Dad and Grandpa, need to navigate into us. Salt water is melting my body away. Dad, Grandpa, repented you away. For fuck's sake, give me a chance to fucking look at the bloody controls and press them first. Can you have one set of bloody pop-ups at a fucking time? Good. Hello? Fuck am I meant to do that? There is not enough fucking time in the goddamn world to fucking do that. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, 3 seconds to do a 10-second fucking input. Aye. Right. Whatever the actual ending is to that, we're never gonna fucking see it, because it's not fucking possible. Is the bloody fucking stupid cooking flan minigame was somewhat possible. That is just not fucking possible. There is not enough fucking time. Sake. Just fucking... No, you've got to throw a stupid fucking minigame in there for no fucking reason. Now, Malbro. So you're the Albert they call Shinra, eh? I hear you're studying up on fiend. And I'll share an interesting rumor with you that has long circulated among Malbro. I'm sure that after you hear it, you'll want to go and verify. The Malbro have one of the longest lifespans among the species found on Spira. We're built sturdy and we have no natural enemies. Average lifespan is about 300 years. The rumor goes, the insides of a Malbro over 500 years old are linked to the divine. What do you think? Pretty intriguing, wouldn't you say? There's a story of a 700-year-old Malbro called the Lord of the Calmlands. There was once a great monk that confronted and was swallowed whole by this old Malbro. Usually, the powerful Malbro digestive fluid would have melted even his bones. But a month later the monk appeared before the people in the same garb he wore to the battle. The people rejoiced at the safe return of the monk, but he had lost his memory completely. All he would ever say was, "I saw the divine." He was not the person he once was. Is this story true? There's no way I can tell you for certain. I mean, it's not really possible for me to swallow myself now, is it? By the by, I reached the age of 500 myself recently. How about a test then, boy genius? What do you want to do? Whether you jump in or not is completely up to you. There are no guarantees about where it leads to, but it is pretty intriguing. So you'll do it. He really jumped in. Genius boy indeed. I believe such an obviously false legend. I'll save the taste and brag to my friends. He's gone. Shinra was discovered 3 days later. It says that of the 3 days out there in Spira, or perhaps out in the far plane, he has no memory. I may take my secrets to the grave. Take my secrets to the grave. Blech. This a bee. Ah, assassin bee. That's what I wrote. Scared to be alone, especially in the dark. Have you seen my mummy and daddy? Waited so long and searched everywhere, but I can't find them. I just woke up one day and was alone. And a monster. Mummy, Daddy, help me. Why would they come looking for me? Have they forgotten me? I love my mummy and daddy, but why? Why did they leave me? They must hate me. They don't want me anymore. I promise to be a good boy. I'll be good, so please come back. I just want you to love me. I want to see you again, please. Mummy, Daddy. Where are you? Where can I see you again? See if I go to that far playing place, I can see my mummy and daddy again. Can you help me get there? Please, I need your help. Take me to mummy and daddy. Daddy? Mummy? I guess you really are coming. Actually, I already knew from the very beginning. I knew that you both wouldn't come. I was an unwanted child. That's why I was abandoned. Possessing me. Mummy? Daddy?
You are unwanted. Don't ever say that.
You abandoned. We wanted to save you from sin. I guess it was for nothing. I'm so sorry. Do you mean it?
Of course. We'll always be together from now on. We'll never let you go again.
Yes.
Yeah, but death in spirit only makes us fucking stronger. Queen Coral.
Are you guys planning to sell me somewhere? Vel, Luca, maybe? I know that we corals are rare and fetch a high price in the human marketplace. Some other corals I know were trapped by humans and sold off to faraway cities. I've actually been caught in a few traps myself, and many a time almost became someone's rug. But I have a special skill, and that skill is fleeing. Oh, I don't mean like I run really fast. I guess you can say I'm good at escaping. Yes, my special skill is escape. Gotten me out of tight spots more than once. In Renasus, captured the Queen Coral in the engine room after escape attempt. You got me. I was so close too. You're pretty good, I must say. But you see what I mean, right? Getting out of a cage like that is child's play to me. Doesn't matter how much sturdier you make the lock. The shockwaves from my whiskers can short-circuit even Machina. Now to plan my next escape. By the way, do you really plan to sell me or turn me into a rug? Well, no matter. I'll just escape when I feel like it. I have no intention of staying here very long. I feel like breathing the outside air. It's been a while. Hadn't heard. We hadn't heard. We hadn't heard that we were flying in the air. Really not good with heights. I want to go back to the cage. Ugh. Ugh. I have to take the cold medicine later. Hey. God, my jaw is aching like a bitch, though. Kind of understandable. I practically haven't talked in the past week. My throat hurt for frigging most of it. Way too much to make a sound. Ironside. Stop looking at me with those shifty eyes. Even if I look like this now, I'm still a lady. A refined and hungry lady. Give me food. But what if I just ate? Most certainly was not enough. What's with that look? I'm not hiding anything. I'll do whatever you say, just let me go home. You don't feed me well. You don't give me space, and I just want out of this whole deal. In analysis, she's definitely hiding something. Not as if it'll be hard to figure out what it is. Come on, don't cry. Please, just shh. Those humans discover you will never get to go home. Sorry, sweetie. No food left. Yeah, but we had, so hold on a little longer. Wait, someone's here. Quick, hide in the corner. A little bit more. Now it's cramped, but you've got to tough it out. When we get home, I'll let you eat all you want. A little more. A little more. Don't worry, Mummy will protect you. General analysis. That explains it. Phew, looks like we went undetected. All clear now, you can come out. Phew. Mummy! Big Mummy! Mummy! Mummy, the humans weren't that scary. Really? Maybe you're right. Deva. Analysis failed. fiend has no life readings. General analysis. Something's wrong. This is no ordinary Deva. Age thought to be 0, a newborn. Read very similar to Deva, but I don't sense any human memories from it. Could it have been born a fiend? Impossible. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. General analysis. No amount of analysis is providing answers. This fiend appears to not be a spirit. Furthermore, it seems to be analyzing us. Something's wrong. Did it end its own life to prevent being analysed? Something is moving this fiend. A dark entity with a strong will and purpose. I don't know what this entity is yet. Creepy though. Back. More evolved than before. Let's try growing this thing then. Warmth. Even I have finally been captured. Perhaps it is for the best. These old bones have travelled for so long. Seen so many things, I have nowhere left to go, honestly. I've been to so many places, and I have seen the world change with time. It's about that. It's about time that I bring this long journey of mine to an end. I've been journeying for as long as I can remember. Why did I set out to begin with? Well, it's a little complicated. When I left home, I swore I would never return, that I would make a name for myself on my own. I was young back then, the pride of youth. I felt invincible. I regret nothing. I have to believe that my journey had meaning. My homeland is a beautiful place. A temple city located to the south. I've been many places, but none compared to the size and grandeur of my home. People there are kind, warm, and very giving. I'm proud to hail from such a place. Talking about it sure brings back memories. I want to see it once more. I made up my mind to return home at the end of this journey. Time to stop being stubborn and start being honest with myself. It has been such a long time. Throughout my travels, I've made a point of never returning. My hope is that things haven't changed. How long has it been now? Several hundred years? The largest city of the southern lands where the sun always shines. This is my homeland. No, can't be. Even my home. Mummy, Daddy. You were so worried. I'm sorry. Daddy, 800 years old. Mummy, 700 years old. Son, 300 years old. Family reunion after a very long time apart. Machina Ranger. Mom, Dad, where are you? Please come get me quickly. I hid just like you told me to do. It's so dark I can't see anything. Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Don't cry. Mom and Dad will come for us soon. Shh. Hear them coming. That day our camp was attacked by Machina bandits. Mom and Dad were killed by the Machina. My sister and I hid, but they found us. I guess I died too. I'm a Machina now. In analysis, people becoming Machina after death. Impossible. After home was destroyed, our bed was scattered across Spira. But we all naturally wandered back toward Bicanal. I guess we missed our homeland. And the Machina attacks have thinned out our ranks substantially. General analysis. Memory circuits overloaded. Dad once told me that ordinarily Machina have no set purpose for existing, or any program to attack when their territory is violated. So why have they started to attack humans all of a sudden? Maybe there's others like me who became Machina after dying and they're making them do it. I really want to become a human again. General analysis. Completely out of control. Daddy. Mummy. Where is everyone? Can't walk anymore. He was being good, so why? What is this sphere? Daddy, Mummy! This way, hurry! Watch out. Say something, will you, dear? Mummy, I want to climb the shoe path too. Sheen is going berserk. Everybody run! Out of control Machina Ranger that began assaulting every human in sight.
It malfunctioned after downloading the data from a video sphere that a human family possessed.
There are no mysteries that can't be solved.
Ugh.
Okay. Mycotoxin. A fragment.
Which one was this? Balfour.
Gout Machina? Receiving transmission, playback visual. Inner analysis, incoming transmission from where? Source unknown. Playback, 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 playback. Inner analysis. This visual playback is just footage of the desert. Wonder what this could be. Need more analysis. Playback, 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 playback. Inner analysis. Oh, something just went across the screen. Is that a tomberry? In that habitat? I wonder where this could be. Playback, 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 playback. Inner analysis. Just saw something again. That's a lot of tomberries. Tomberries living in the desert. Never heard of such a thing. Ending transmission. Scout looking showed a world where machines were dominated by evolved tomberries. This is one of many possible futures. Be a terrifying one. Mana. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. General analysis. This fiend has been reborn. Age thought to be about 3. Died once and then was reborn. It's evolution? The fiend is going through a sudden mutation. It seems to be phasing between this world and the far plane. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. Inner analysis. I can feel something, like it's trying to communicate with me. It speaks some unknown language. Maybe it's not talking to us, but to some faraway world? This fiend may be a visitor from another world. Started again. This fiend shed its life like others shed their skin. Through constant death and rebirth it evolves. It's the third form. Quite powerful. Essima. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. General analysis. This fiend has been reborn. Age thought to be about 10. It seems to have acquired linguistic capabilities. It says it's an envoy from the fiend world, but it's just a kid. Though this fiend is from the fiend world, a place located between Spira and the far plane. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. General analysis. Building up power. Could it be preparing to evolve again? I checked the ancient text and found a legend that tells of a fiend world between Spira and the far plane. This fiend is a rare species called an envoy from the fiend world. It appears to have awoken for some purpose. Not yet. Huh? Is it finished? Looks like it perished. You are the arbiter of this world. These weirds came out. Hold on. What does that word? Arbiter. What does that mean, arbiter? Now if you know in this situation, she would, think and... I'll handle this. My name is Shinra of the Goblins. I represent Spira.
Move your metal. Raise my powers.
Jai. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. Generous analysis. Final form of the Fiend World Ambassador. Training this fiend will be recognized as Spira's representative. Analysis failed. Fiend has no life readings. General analysis. Still no response. I have to be patient. They're testing me. This fiend world is the world ruled by fiends that was sealed off from Spira long ago. There has to be a reason why it's resurfacing after all these years. Also, I still don't know why I was chosen by them. Still so many mysteries to be solved, but I'll get to the bottom of every single one of them. Summoned by a fiend. Go, go, wings, fight, fight, go, wings. Huh?
Time has come. Time for arbitration.
The evolution is complete. In arbitration, let's not lose our nerve here. Why have you come here to Spira?
In times when the worlds of humans and fiends were still connected, both humans and fiends lived peacefully without violating each other's boundaries. But that age of coexistence came to an abrupt end. One who would disturb the established peace appeared, a rebel. The rebel invaded the human world and schemed to put humans and fiends at odds. So we sealed the path between the two worlds and cut our ties with humans. The fiends that were left behind at that time are the ones you see today. This was thousands of years ago. Only a short time in the minds of fiends. Now, having spanned that time, humans and fiends will reconcile. It's like we're getting to the heart of the matter. Fiend Rebel still holds ground in Spira, as a token of peace between our kinds, and the traitorous rebel over to us. That is our request.
Well, that's a nice convenient deal for you guys, isn't it? Humans and fiends can't coexist peacefully at this point anyway. There's no point in even negotiating with you.
Humans have changed.
Fiends do not change. And the traitor over to us. Showing their true colors finally.
When the traitor appears, we shall return.
So shady. How could they even think we trust them? There are really no hints to work off of either.
Almost to 30.
Yippus.
Can you prove to the world who you are? For me, there's no one, human or fiend, who can vouch for me. I have nothing. There's no one who will call my name. Even I myself can't remember who I am. The one thing I do remember is sin. I was in the forest that day, and I was running frantically. Where was I running to? I keep feeling that there was something I was trying to protect. What could it have been? I can no longer recall, but it was there, in that forest, and I fell to sin. At times I hear a child's voice calling out to me. Promise, it says. Back then when I ran through the forests near the moonflow, I heard the same voice resonating within me. It was very close, but I did not hide. I was trying to reach some place in the forest. I wasn't trying to flee, I was trying to protect something precious to me. Guess what? I remembered what I was trying to protect. When I was but a boy, we buried a time capsule in the forest. I was looking for it when Sin came. My promise was to keep it safe. That's why I was running. What could be inside? Do you suppose it's still where we buried it? That's right, I used to have friends. The four of us. We're always together.
Is it you're burying? A secret. Can't dig it up until 10 years have passed. We'll all come back here and dig it up together.
What was it that I buried back then? Inside the time capsule there were spheres, toys, trinkets, and a letter written in a child's handwriting. It was a letter directly to myself 10 years later. Dear me, 10 years from now. Are you happy right now? Do you have friends? Me? I'm very happy right now. Yes, Kanna and Zig, they pick on me sometimes, but we're all very good friends. Stuff I don't like about them too. I love my friends. Rezo. Scan and Zig. They were all killed by sin. Stuff that's buried here is all that's left to remember them by. That day I tried desperately to protect this from sin. They're all here. I remember it all now. About me, about all of you. I put it all in there, in the time capsule. My dearest memory. I'll come with you now too. It'll be like old time. This time I promise we'll always be together. Always hits you with one right in the feels, doesn't it? Spine Drake. Plains where our kind dwell is a majestic place where gentle breezes blow. There is another species that dwells there. Our two species have long quarreled in these tranquil rolling plains. There is news that one of our young ones has left the valley and not returned. It appears the young one was tricked by a child of the other species into leaving the valley the fool. The young one may be in grave danger. The horror of it all. I've received news that the lost child has been found completely unharmed. It seems both species put aside their differences and cooperated to search for the child. They say the two were found huddled together. They were sleeping, apparently exhausted after playing. For them, relations between their species didn't matter at all. Perhaps we should all follow their example. After the incidents with the young ones, two species have started working toward peace. No one can even remember how our quarrel began. Continuing the conflict has become pointless. I've heard that a human of all things is mediating the peace talks. Myself have been chosen to represent my kind in this matter. And with that, it's time for me to head to the peace conference. Our kind have struggled against other fiends for what seems like an eternity. Finally, the time has come for peace. We will hold a peace summit with the help of the humans. Most odd. My body will not stop shaking. Am I nervous? It's more likely the great weight of expectations upon me. Thank you for coming. The peace talks will be held over here. so you're the one to serve as our mediator. Can we really achieve trust here? I suppose we have no choice but to try. I'll serve as the mediator at this peace conference. A representative from the other side has not yet arrived. Let us wait a while longer until he arrives. Very well. Let us wait. Time for fiends flows as slowly as... though I'm sure it's impossible for humans to understand. Frickin' auto text. Play the rest when I do the other one. Gukumats. The f is a Gukumats? Okay. That's Gukumats. Okay. You know how fiends all had previous lives? Sometimes we talk about them. What did I used to be? I cannot remember. I don't know, but I want to know so badly. I thought about who a demure, refined individual like me could have been in a past life. I was a young debutante from a well-to-do family in Bevelle. Young suitors from high society always asking for my hand in marriage, but I always refuse. There was someone I loved, but he was with the youth league. Also, love was forbidden. Two lovers fleeing from persecution, plunging to our deaths from a Bevelle tower. Romantic, isn't it? Oh, how about this? I was a popular barmaid. Experienced sailors all flocking to the pub just to see me. Every time I danced, stories of my beauty spread. Men from all over Spira would come bearing gifts. Much blood was shed to win my affections, but the only one for me is a young sailor from Gilliga. We travel the seas on his boat. Our time is cut short when we both perish from an attack by sin. What do you think? I'd say it's sounding more and more like the truth. I finally figured it out. I was a demure refined dancer, a tragic beauty if you will. My fiend friends tell me that after a sandstorm you can see your past self in the waters of an oasis. Can you please take me to an oasis? Fiend rumor mill. When you look into the water at an oasis after a sandstorm, you see yourself in a previous life. Finally, my dream of seeing my past incarnation is about to come true. How beautiful I must have been. Who are you? Is this some kind of joke? No, this can't be right. Let's try this again. No, this can't. Gentle and refined. Excellent dancer. Young woman. Can't control my body. Water. In her previous life, she was a Hipelo girl who hit her head when she dove into the water. It was said that she was the most beautiful of the Hipelo. Right. That's 30 more of these done. I am spent. So that's gonna be all for now. My God, hopefully I'll be in a better condition tomorrow. The next 30. But that will be all for now, though. Bye.